Hi guys, so this video is the last one on my Malaysian SNR series, and this is the most important one. This video is about entries, and I have actually decided to record this video at a time when I'm actually taking an entry in the market so you guys can see. So this is the 15 seconds time frame. I like to trade Malaysian SNR on the lower time frame. I'm actually a scalper, so I don't really use the daily time frame or the 1 hour time frame. I just prefer trading on the smaller time frames because I'm in and out of the market. So this trade, I took this trade on a demo account. So I didn't actually take this on my real account because I'm just showing you guys entries and exits. But if you've watched the first two series, um you probably be able to watch this video. But if you've not seen the first two videos, I'm going to attach the playlist or the videos to the end of this video, and you can check it out. So talking about entries, um so the first things first, what we've learned so far is that to trade Malaysian SNR, you need three things. You need to have your direction, which is number one, right? You need to have a storyline. No, actually, no, it's the other way around. You need to have your support, your actual SNR, which is your support and resistance. I didn't spell that right, but then the second one is your storyline slash direction, and then the third one is your entries. It's as simple as this. And obviously I'm going to show this video, and I'll probably start doing a mentorship soon. I think I'm at that stage where I'm more than capable to mentor different people online. Here I'll show you guys my top step account. I just started the account like maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and I finally passed it, which didn't take long, to be honest. I failed one of it, and then I passed this one today, and I'll show you guys my stats. And I traded this using Malaysian SNR. So you're trading the lower time frame, you can get as many as 10 trades in within 1 hour, right? You can get like 20 trades. It depends. It really depends on how you manage your risk. So here I would show you guys on how I trade my entries on the lower time frame, because the same thing works for the higher time frame, right? So you can use the daily slash 1 hour slash 15 minutes. It depends on your risk appetite. But for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 1 minute time frame will be my M1 time frame would be my direction, and 15 seconds will be my entry. And this is all I need, guys. I have to exit this. So this is all I need, right? um so let's get started. So it's easier to show you guys as the market is moving. So this video is going to be slightly long, right? So you guys can actually see that just cherry picking I'm not cherry picking different setups and then just showing you guys. So according to what we've learned so far, what is the market currently doing? Right? The market is reacting off of this zone. This is a on resistance on the M1, right? And now this is fresh, right? Market has not closed above this line. You see, market did not close above this resistance, and market formed an engulfing pattern here, right? Market broke these supports. So for me, this is 1 minute rejects 1 minute, right? And a break of structure on the 1 minute. The 1 minute is bearish. So at this point in time, I'm bearish. I'm only looking for sales on the 1 minute. So what do I do next? Right now, we've confirmed our support, as our resistance zone is right here. Our support was here, which got broken to become bearish, right? Now, on the other side, you also have to pay attention to this, right? This zone here is no longer fresh. The market has already tapped into this zone, right? So this is no longer fresh. This zone is also no longer fresh, right? So market is reacting off of a zone right? We just don't know which one. They are all on fresh because right now it's reacting off of this zone, right? And this zone is not fresh anymore. So the closest freshest zone is right here. So market is, you can see that market did not touch that zone. So I'm not worried about buys for now. Market did not touch that zone yet. So I'm not worried about buys for now. So now we know that we're bearish on the 1 minute. Now you go on the 15 seconds to find your entry. But now this is where the video starts and gets interesting, right? Now for entries, you need to make sure market is reacting off of, because selling we are selling, we need to make sure market is reacting off of a resistance, right? So right now market is not reacting off of any resistance zone. This video could be slightly longer because, like, I'm trying to show you guys live examples as the market is moving. This is NQ. NQ tends to move faster, right? So I could do the same on NQ, go on the 5 seconds and look for the entry. um but oh, sorry, 15 seconds for the entry. I could do the same here, but I'd rather wait. So um you can see the market is now moving up and it's not reacting off of any support. So I don't see myself entering any buy positions at the moment. um we can see that market, what just happened? Oh my days. Control Z, 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 Z. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. There we go. Perfect. We can see the market, right? The market reacting off of this zone here. I don't like what this is doing, to be honest. I think I mistakenly deleted the candles. And one sec, guys. What's this price thing displaying here? I like it. I don't like it. Let me quickly just change the colors of this. Okay, I don't have enough time to figure this out. So right now, market is reacting off of this resistance, and mind you, we are bearish, right? We are bearish, and market is reacting off of this resistance, right? It just gave us a nice pattern. So on the 15 seconds, this is where we find our entry. If market closes bearish below these lines, then we have our entry. And market is currently closing. So the moment market closes on the 15 seconds below a support, then we are in. Stop losses here and take profits wherever you want to. So let's watch out for this trade. So basically, essentially what I did was, because market is bearish, market rejected off a resistance zone. So the moment market rejected off that resistance, we have to find the last support that was broken. And in this instance, it was this support. This was the last one, right? And you can also argue that this one is also another support that was broken. You can also have your entry here. So you can decide to have two entries actually. You can decide to have another one here, right? And stop loss is just above. And you can have a 1:2, whatever you want to do. And just like that, you have two entries, right? And this is essentially how I make my entries. It's going to be slightly confusing, but essentially what you want to happen. So this one would have actually been stop loss, and I don't know if this one would have been take profits, probably. Yeah, so that one would have been stop loss, but the first one would have been take profit for sure. And I still feel like I would want to like take this down further to like a 1:2. So what you want to do is let me use the other candle. So basically what I just did was, the moment that candle closed and rejected, I could see that it was a rejection. I could see that this candle was a rejection, right? So the next candle was very vital. The next candle I need to see, because I'm selling, I need to see markets break a support zone. I need to see markets break a support zone. Market needs to break a support zone, close below, and then I enter, and then put my stop losses above that support zone. So it would be something like this. Let's use a red because it's a red candle. So I need to see markets. See, like it's not even like I'm not even cherry picking this. This is literally real time. I'm not cherry picking this. This is happening as I'm recording this video. Like this is legit happening as I'm recording the video. Like this is like 1 is to 2.5, right? And this is literally happening as I'm recording the video. So I'm not cherry picking my trades. This is what I do every day. Almost what I do every day. So just like that, you would have had a 1 is to 2.5, right? So essentially, this was the last support, right? Before the candle closed. The candle closed around here. The next candle immediately broke below this support, which is this green candle here. Let me change this to green. So remember, if you watched the first video, you clearly understand what I'm saying. This is a support right here. This would be a support zone. And this was the last support that formed when that candle closed, when that 1 minute candle closed. This is the 1 minute candle that closed, right? This was the support that was formed, right? The last support that was known to us. So the moment price broke below that support with this red candle right here, this was my entry, right? And in some cases, markets would, when this candle would probably close as a bullish candle in some cases. If it closes as a bullish candle, you wait. If the next 15 seconds closes bullish, you wait. Like we can have something like this. We can easily have something like this. The next candle would open and give us something like this, right? We can have this. And then the next 15 seconds could open and give us something like this. As long as that 1 minute candle has not closed, right? This new, because now this was the last 1 minute candle, this was the closure, right? And then on the 15 seconds time frame, before 15 seconds candle make up one minute candle, right? So we need to see, so let's say this was the first 15 seconds candle that formed after this rejection, right? For example, if this was the first one and then this was the second one, right? Now this support, right? As long as that new 1 minute candle has not been broken, has not finished, right? We have two more candles for this new 1 minute to finish, right? As long as that candle has not finished, the next candle that formed, right, could do something like this. If the next candle does this, then this is my entry because this candle broke this green one. It broke the support. Then this would be the entry, right? And as long as that new 1 minute candle has not finished and this is happening, this is your entry, right? You can people like you can do 1 is to 2, 1 is to 1 point. Don't get greedy. Don't just get greedy. 1 is to 2.5, just like what I did here, right? You can do that, and this is exactly what I just did. Real time, I showed you guys how I trade, and a setup happened to play out. Let's see if you can find one more before I end this video. Um, so now we're still bearish. I really wish that okay, perfect, perfect. Market is reacting. I want to give a bullish scenario, so you can see that market is reacting off of this zone here. We can see a market is rejecting this support zone here on the 1 minute. Now the market has not given me any reason to be bullish yet, because for the market to be bullish I need to see market break this last resistance here, and this resistance is holding strong, right? So market has not given me any reason to be bullish yet, so we are still technically bearish. So I think I'll probably go to a different pair and do a bullish example. I'm pretty sure USD JPY will give me a strong bullish example. Oof, I lost this trade. Mm, yep, stop loss, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, So we see markets, right, rejecting this zone here, and then we see another rejection off of this zone right here. We see another rejection off of this zone right here, reject, and then a bullish candle formed, right? So this was the last resistance. So this resistance has to be broken. I need to see a break of this area here to consider buys. So that is where I'm at on USD JPY. So I'm looking for a bullish example. Let's look for another pair. Let's look at GBP AUD. GBP AUD, do we see buys? I think I do see a buy right now. Yeah, I think I do see a buy. I don't want to do buy replay because I promised I was going to show you guys live execution. Um, I don't see it there. Let me check GBP USD. I don't see it here either. Damn, is every pair bearish? What the heck? Let's check. Ethereum USD. Okay, I think this is bullish. No, I think this is bullish. Yeah, perfect. This is bullish. So this is currently bullish because I don't see, this was the last resistance and market broke that resistance, right? So now this is bullish, right? So I'm waiting for market to react off of a support zone and give me a nice rejection. So this was the last support zone here and it's a gap. So let's wait and see if markets will react off any support zone. This is not a support. This is not a support. This is nothing, right? It's a bullish candle that has a wick. So it's not a support, it's not a resistance, it's nothing. So I can't use that. This is what I would be using if I were currently trading this. I'm looking for entries. I'll be looking at this zone, and if this zone fails, then I'll be looking at that zone. And market doesn't seem to be reacting off of any resistance zones either, so I'm not worried about sales because this was resistance. Oh, actually, this was resistance. Market reacted and then broke, so now we are kind of bearish. Yeah, I was wrong. We're also bearish in this one. Do I have to sell my kidney to find a bullish market? Oh Christ, this is bearish as well. Opposite of Euro card is USD card. This has to be bullish, sorry. So this, oh my days, this just turned bearish as well. Oh, finally, something bullish. Okay, so this is bullish. I'll use the no gap candle because this one is looking a little bit messy. So for this one, to find our entry, price doesn't look like it's even moving at all. It looks like it's on standstill. But market was reacting off of these supports here, right? And I'll do buy. I have to do buy replay. I have to do buy replay. So market reacted off of this support and give me a rejection and a bullish confirmation. Now the next 1 minute candle that forms is very important, right? So if I go on the 15 seconds time frame, I know that the next 1 minute candle will be the next 15 seconds candle. So I need to see a resistance broken for my entry. So this was the last resistance as of now. So for me to enter, I need to see market break that resistance, right? And it broke it. So now that it broke it, right, we just have this, and CP could be here on this resistance over here, right? 1 is to 1.5, or you could even take it as high as this area obstacle. I didn't even go over obstacles, but that will probably be my private mentorship class because I can't give away everything for free. Like it's a lot of things to cover. So I can see that this came back for stop loss, but if I had taken my profit at exactly 1 is to 1.5, exactly here where I wanted to take it initially, this would have been a profit. So you can't really get greedy with this system, right? So I think now let me come back to live markets. So now as market is moving, right? Um, we can see the markets rejected off of this zone and then created. Now market is bearish because it broke this area. So now in the 15 seconds time frame, right? Because now we are bearish, right? We are bearish. This is the last minute candle that gave us a bearish confirmation. Now the next four 15 seconds candle are very, very vital because now this was the first one, this was the second one, and now the second one created a support that needs to be broken, right? So this 15 seconds candle is going to close. If it closes as it is now without breaking this area, then I'm invalidating the setup. So did it close? I think it closed. So exactly, it closed without breaking this support here. So I'm not interested in the sell at the moment, right? I'm not interested in the sell. However, because I'm bearish, right? I'm bearish and market is reacting off of this zone. I need to see if market would actually give me a nice rejection. It rejected, I need to see a red candle form. Now, if this 1 minute candle closes as it is bearish, right? If it closes bearish, then I'll start looking for entries on the 15 seconds. You need a lot of practice to get used to this, but for me right now is a muscle memory because I'm so used to trading like this. So let's see what happens. So this market is moving very, very slowly, very, very slowly. So the market closed. Yes, way too slow for my liking. I think I should have kept on using gold, but I was looking for um, I was looking for a market that had um bullish momentum, and now I think this is back to bullish because we can see this rejection here, and we can see the market is about to close above this resistance. So if 1 minute candle closes above this resistance, then we are bullish, and then we'll start looking for entries. Let's wait and see. Looks like it's going to close, but we have to be careful because there's a resistance here, right? We have to be careful of that resistance. The moment it closes, we can start looking for entries, to be honest, because we can see that it closed by reacting off of this wick right here, and now we can start looking for entries on the 15 seconds. Now the 15 seconds is currently forming a resistance, and that resistance needs to break, right? It needs to break for me to find my entry. So once we have a break of this resistance, I have an entry, and let's see what happens. If it forms another red candle below, then my resistance will move to the resistance of that red candle, the new red candle. But for now, we don't have that red candle and we only have this. And market is currently breaking it. It came back down. We need to see a break before we can enter, right? Can I even do paper trading here? So it looks like it did not close. It looks like it didn't close. Yeah, it did not close. So it's very important to wait for candle closure. Very, very important. You can't get impatient. Can't get impatient on me now. And now that 1 minute candle has ended and nothing happened, right? But we can see that we can do the same thing again because the market is now reacting off of a new support, which is right here. So it's just literally the same cycle over and over and over again. So this is now our new resistance, this one, which exactly happens to be on the other one. And you can see that market is forming a nice resistance trend here. The market is so beautiful to watch on the lower time frame because everything happens quickly, and you can learn more, consume more information. So this is the resistance now that has to be broken for us to start buying. A lot of people think that Malaysian Snr would give you consistently 1:10 risk to reward. It can, but believe me, it's not. It's not consistent. You want to trade something consistent. You don't want to trade something that you'd only reproduce once in a while. Alright. So now market is refusing to break. It's refusing to break that sweet high. So I've abandoned this setup and I would use this next one as inspiration, this support, because we can see the rejection here and we can see the rejection is real. If it rejects and gives me a bullish candle, then I'll do exactly the same thing on the 15 seconds time frame. This video has been going on for 25 minutes and I probably wouldn't edit it because like I don't know, man, making quality videos is kind of hard when you're like really trying to pass in some nice useful information. And now the candle closed and exactly like you can guess, this is the resistance that needs to break. So the 15 seconds, the moment it closes above, you have your entry and you have your stop loss right here. We would have our stop losses right below and you have your take profits around here. Let's see where we'd put our take profits. Take profits would probably be like maybe, yeah, the trade might hit stop loss though. It's not, mind you, it's not, I do this on futures, right? Where there on futures there are no spreads, so I don't worry about spreads. The forex market is kind of very slow because believe me, on the futures things happen much faster. Like I can show you, right? On top step, on top step, like if I was doing the same thing, I would have had me like multiple setups. Let me go to my practice account actually. Yeah, so this is moving really slow, guys. Moving really slow here. But on my practice account, um let's see. On my practice account, right? Very nice and fast. This is a resistance. Market is rejecting off of that resistance, not really breaking any support yet. So this is still bullish in my opinion. So it needs to, the 1 minute needs to break. You know what? I'm going to abandon this forex, right? And use futures to show you guys an example because it moves much more faster. And this is what I trade. And I do trade forex, don't get me wrong, but like I trade more futures now. So is it breaking or is it not breaking? See how fast it moves. And this is even like at 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern time zone. And look at how fast the market is still moving. Okay, so it looks like because we are still bullish and I was waiting to see if it would turn bearish, this zone is very important for me because if I can see a bullish candle form on this zone, then I'll be interested in buys again. I'll be very much interested in buys. Let's see if it ends bullish or bearish. Bullish. So we're interested in buys. So this is my resistance on the 15 seconds right now. If this 15 seconds closes, let's wait. Okay, nice. It's breaking it. It's breaking it. Oh, it's returning. So you have to always wait for a break. You can't just buy when it closes. You have to wait for a break. And it broke it, right?
Order filled.
Stop losses right below here. And then take profits. Right, take profits would be around Let's see, because I'm bullish, right? I'll put my take profits maybe here or even here, right? Now let's see what happens. I might even drag my stop loss down a little bit more for now until market actually breaks above this area. Proper. This is my practice account, by the way, just for educational purposes. But this will be the last example because, like, I feel like teaching while the market is moving is probably one of the best ways to learn because, like, I can go back and cherry pick or like pick out random dates, but I feel like you don't learn as much because this is to also show you that I can have a strategy, a system that I make money with, but I don't I lose trades like maybe like 60% of the time, so I could still do my whole analysis and still lose. So this is an example, right? Um, just to show you that like even with the perfect strategy, you would still lose trades. All that matters is how you apply that edge and how you can stay true to your system. So if this one hits stop loss, wherever it like if it hits stop loss, take profits, I'm done. This is about to be some long ass video, 31 minutes. Damn. And I'm not really going to edit it because it's stressful. And yeah, at some point I'll probably hire like professional video editors.
Order filled.
So that one did not play out because it seems like markets is turning bearish, right? If we see a break here, then it will be bearish. If the 1 minute closes below, then it's bearish, right? So the market closed below that area, so it's bearish, right? So I can probably take one more setup, right? It needs to close below here. No, actually, no, that's wrong. That's my bad. That's my bad. I need to see market close below a bullish candle. So now the market is bearish because it's reacting off of this zone right here, and it broke support right here. And now we're just waiting for a strong continuation for sales. So I want to see a 15 seconds. Okay. So yeah, trading the market is so boring because if you're doing the same thing over and over again, right? Like scalping, you need to be fast on your feet. You need to think fast on your feet. But if you've like mastered the system, it's just easy but boring. That's the word. It's excruciating, waiting for minutes. In my case, it's minutes because I'm scalping, waiting for your perfect setup. So yeah, I'm just saying that this now needs to be broken for sales. Right now, it has updated to this one because this is a support. It needs to be broken for sales. And now Okay, still this one. So this last 15 seconds candle needs to break below here for me to see my sales. If not, then we don't have a setup. If not, we don't have a setup, and we might be on the verge of turning bullish again on the M1. And it did not break, guys. It did not break. So now we might be on the verge of turning bullish if that 1 minute candle can do me a huge favor and close above these areas. Then we would be looking for buys. But if not, the sells are still valid. The sells are still valid because I'll need to see this break right here to continue my sales. So let's see what happens. So we can see that market needs to break this low before it breaks that high. So it's kind of like waiting to see which one happens first. These two zones are very important in my next decision. This zone and this zone. Wherever the market closes first, then that's the direction I am going. So now it looks like it's closing above. Cool. Then did it close above? Yeah, it closed above it, and you can see it's breaking down these areas as well. So we are looking for buys, right? We're looking for buys. Now it gave us a nice little resistance here. If it closes, you're buying. If it closes, you're buying. If it closes, you're buying above that line. Does it close? Does it close? It
Order
closed.
filled.
You're buying. Okay. So that's a buy, and it took me like what 15 minutes to find a setup, and you can have your profit wherever you want to have it, to be honest. Like it depends on like your risk appetite, but in this case I think I'll be taking profit here at $800, and obviously I can use the 1 minute time frame for profit taking, but it all depends, to be honest. But you can manage your trades by like moving your stop loss to half, doing whatever you want to do. But this video is about entries. I'm not going to teach you how to manage your positions. It's up to you as a trader on what you feel comfortable with, right? So let's see if this is going to play out. Let's watch. I'm really getting tired because I've been filming for 37 minutes, and yeah, I don't know if I can wait for this setup to play out, to be honest, because the market is kind of moving very slow. But that's the whole reasoning behind the trade. I want to see if this hits stop loss or take profits, but I don't think I have the patience to wait. So you can probably check on your own time, because I'm going to end the video now. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's very long, probably my longest, but if you still have questions about the way I make entries, please leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to answer the questions you need. If you made it this far and you're here for the first time, please like and subscribe. See you on the next one.